During your legal studies, you will learn about laws, rules, and principles. As part of your studies, you will often be required to demonstrate your understanding of legal principles by discussing how they would be applied to a hypothetical scenario. These are known as problem questions. This is where ILAC comes in. ILAC provides a structure which can help you to address problem questions clearly and methodically. So what does ILAC stand for? The first step in tackling a problem question is to identify the issues that must be addressed. This stage of ILAC is used to outline the topic of discussion that will follow. One issue that may need discussing might be whether the defendant has satisfied the requirement of an offence, or whether a contract has an agreement. The issues within a problem question can be numbered and varied, but remember that the aim here is to raise a single issue and discuss it before concluding it. Avoid jumping between different issues without concluding each one. The second step in tackling a problem question is to outline the relevant law that applies. Summarize the law, whether that be the case law or statute that relates to the issue. A problem question may require that you consider an area of law that is uncertain, so make your summary clear. By clearly indicating which laws apply to each relevant issue, you are paving the way for the next section in ILAC. The third step, application, is a very key skill in answering problem questions. This stage requires you to apply the relevant law identified in the previous step to the question. Look at the specific rules of the law and consider how they may be used in the scenario that you are studying. There may be a number of ways to apply or interpret the law using judicial interpretation. Your role is to select the one that you believe is most applicable. Here is your opportunity to show that you understand how the law functions and its complexities. A conclusion should naturally follow the discussions that have led to this point. It is important to use conclusions throughout your work to link each issue back to the question. It can be intimidating when committing yourself to a single conclusion, having acknowledged the different possible outcomes, but it is important to provide a clear position. Clear conclusions will allow your application to seem convincing and comprehensive. ILAC provides a series of logical steps for tackling problem questions. Identify the main issue, making sure to consider all of the smaller issues that will need to be looked at along the way. Tackle each issue in turn, setting out the relevant legal framework, debates, or areas of uncertainty. Next, taking into account the facts of the scenario, apply those rules to the situation in order to reach a conclusion relating to each issue. Finally, taking into account all of your analysis, offer a final conclusion to the main issue.